Welcome back. Here we are in East Bend, Washington, because there are no truck stops in Seattle. Well, I take that back. There is one little small one. No major truck stops in the whole area of Seattle. Been that way forever. Probably will be that way forever. Seattle doesn't like trucks. Made my delivery today, so there's no snow here. The wind is blowing and it's cold wind, but they got green grass and everything going on here. As you can see, there's snow up on the hill there. But here we are. That's the reason why we're just sitting here. 8 hours left. May as well just do my 34, get it over with, and find some cars. Maybe try to get some cars lined up for day after tomorrow. That'll be alright. I got a free spot, which there's only probably 10 out of, I don't know how, I think there's like 60 spots here, and there's 10 free ones. Maybe there's more free ones than that. All those right across the way right there are free, and all along this row right here until just about to the end is free, but all of those out there are all paid parking. $25 each, and you better get it before noon or at the latest by 2, or you're not getting it. So have the app, the TA Petro app, if you're going to Seattle area, and purchase your parking no later than, I would say, noon on any given day, or you're not finding a place to park. There's trucks literally lined up the freeway at night because there's no parking, and there is no parking in Seattle. There's one little truck stop, and you let me know in the comments if I'm wrong about this, if you know something I don't. But I've been driving out here since 2005, 2004, something like that. And the only truck stop that there's a major truck stop that I know of, other than this TA, is clear down in Tacoma. I think there's a Pilot Flying J down in Tacoma. But as far as Seattle itself, there's one little small truck stop that has maybe 30 parking places, and they're all paid for. There's no free ones. They're all paid, and half the time, about half of the parking lot is locals that park there, and there's really no place, unless you're lucky to get in there at a decent time of the day. I think it's $15 a parking place in there, and they actually got pretty good food in there and whatnot. It's one of them deli type things, and it's just a gas station, but they have a truck wash there and whatnot. I've delivered some RVs there right next door to the truck stop. That's how I know it's there. But years ago, flatbedding, like 2005, I want to say 2004, when I was flatbedding into Seattle, it was always a big thing. Nobody wanted to go to Seattle, or Portland for that matter, because you know, you had anywhere from 5 to 8 drops a day in the Seattle area, or even in Portland area. So you weren't always to be able to get everything off your truck in one day, especially if it was raining and they had to load you with a forklift outside or whatever. I mean, it was just a big pain. But people didn't make their appointments right, and then no parking, so everybody, you know, threw a fit about going to Seattle when I worked for a certain company out of Utah, flatbedding. So I was the guy to go to Seattle because I knew my way around. I knew how to make my appointments, whatnot, but that's another story. So make sure you get your parking ahead of time before you come out to Seattle. And let me know also in the comments if there's another truck stop or something I don't know, because I don't know everything. Albert Lea, Minnesota. Petro. One of the coolest truck stops. Well, it's up there. So this place has some really good food, because their restaurant in here is awesome, and their shop over there is really nice, and competent people there. Anyway, that's hard to find. If you want donuts, food, cool themes, this is the store.
Let me try chocolate marshmallow.
See, it's not your average truck stop. Hi. Rotisserie. Getting ready to do some ribs. Spray coming off my tires, but the tires are wet. Very, very slick. Fourth of July pass. All the boostesses. A little wet. It's okay. I was expecting the snow. Pretty good. Happy with that. Well, I'll probably post the cars that I find, and probably what they pay, all that kind of stuff. Maybe a little bit of Central Dispatch stuff. Like, let me know what you guys think about the Central Dispatch. Would you like a video of explaining how that load board works, how best to utilize that? Some of the things I've learned anyway. Maybe you can teach me something about that I don't know. I've just started to learn on how that thing works since they changed it. I don't like the new Central Dispatch. I think it sucks. Well, I think Central sucks anyway. So let me know if you want a video on that. We'll do something like that and go from there. Anyway, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next video.